Free land. Sound too good to be true? It might not be for some developers in Nashville. You see, the city has a new plan to give away 18 empty lots all across the city. New at 6 tonight, our Chris Conti is in our newsroom. And Chris, there are a few catches, right?
Yeah, the biggest of which, Rory, is that these homes have to be built and then sold below market value, and the developers have to be nonprofits. And city officials are hoping that this will create some kind of leveling out in home prices when home prices right now across the city are skyrocketing.
It's changing a lot.
Change is something Shirley Edmondson
I've lived here 30 years.
has become accustomed to over the last 3 decades.
We have a lot of people who are moving into this area who are not actually from this area.
She bought her home on Chester Avenue in South Englewood for $40,000. Homes here are now going for $400,000.
The cost of living in this area has changed tremendously because 30 years ago, you could afford to buy a house here. If I was looking for a home now, I wouldn't be able to afford to live here.
Those complaints have finally been heard. The city of Nashville is taking 18 vacant lots, like this one on Shirley's block, and giving them to developers for free.
An opportunity for new home buyers, new homeowners to be able to afford to live in the city.
There is a catch. The developers have to be nonprofits, and the homes have to be sold at market value. Do you think the city should try to do more of that?
I think they should. I think they should. It really will. It really would help the folk here, the local.
And the city was very particular about which pieces of land they chose. They all had to be in the urban core, and the city tried to make sure that they were near public transportation. This is land the city acquired through tax seizures. They've had it for years, but it wasn't until this year that the state approved their plan to give it away for nothing.
It's almost like the local people or the common people, you know, we can't afford to buy houses because they're so high.
It is the kind of change Shirley can get behind.
I think it's getting better.
This will likely be a slow process as the city first has to figure out which nonprofits are going to be given that free land. We are told that more free land will be given away sometime over the next couple of years. Live in the newsroom this evening, Chris Conti, News Channel 5 HD.